one thing I forgot to ask you is about the diet of the uncontacted tribes. You mentioned potentially monkeys and turtle eggs.
Yeah.
So, like, what do we know about what they eat? What's the source of protein? Do they eat monkeys?
Oh, yeah. Their primary sources of food, I would say, would be monkeys, turtles, turtle eggs, and small game like paca, the large rodent that's like the size of a beagle, capybaras, stuff they can shoot. They don't really fish. And we know these things because our indigenous trackers and our rangers find their camps. And so they'll find some of those little thatched structures they make on the beaches, and we see the bones. There'll be tapir bones, there'll be turtle shells, which seems like is their closest thing to a bowl. The day that we interacted with them, they did find a bowl we saw them walking away with it in one of the farms, and then days later we found it destroyed. So they didn't seem like they saw much utility in the bowl.
It's temporary.
It's temporary. So they kill it, they make a fire. They must be amazing at making fire. I don't know how they do it out there.
It's very difficult because of everything is wet.
I don't know how they do it. And I'm a really good fire starter.
And it's tough in the jungle.
It is almost impossible most of the year because everything is wet to its core.
So you think they cook the meat?
I mean, they have to be cooking their meat from a parasite standpoint, from everything. We know that they're cooking their meat, that we see it, that they've cooked it. There's not a lot of excess berries, things like berries and nuts and fruits. The monkeys and the birds and the bats are getting to those first. As soon as, that's what fruit does, right? A tomato is green until its seeds are mature, and then it turns red to advertise, eat me, so that you eat it, and then your gut transports that to somewhere else, and it gets free transportation. In the jungle, that happens so quick that we're never getting produce.
In the book, you have a picture of a native girl on the Las Piedras having monkey for lunch.
Yes.
It looks really strange when you have the monkey. Kind of looks it looks a little bit like cannibalism because it looks like a small human. I don't know what it is about. Well, I guess I do about monkeys. There's a human element to them in their eyes, in the form factor, but even in the warmth they bring to the interaction.
Yeah, I was babysitting her, and she was 6 at the time, Dyra, and her parents went out, and we were left at camp, and they just said, keep an eye on her, make sure nothing eats her. And I said, sure. And she was like, hey, I want lunch. And I said, great, well, what is there? And she pulls out this monkey head. And she was like, it's ready. And she starts pulling at the ear. And she's like, I can't get the ear. She's like, can you help me? So I pulled off the ear with my teeth, and then I gave it to her. And then we just shared this monkey head back and forth. And we're sitting there, and I took a few pictures of her as she's eating. And I have this video where I go, what's your favorite food? And she was like, monkey. And I said, not cake? And she was like, monkey. And she was like pulling its lips off. And like you said, you see the teeth and the eyes, and it's like sort of grilled in static agony.
Yeah.
And it looks like a tortured human, and she was just enjoying it.
Let me look it up on Perplexity. How many people in the world eat monkey? Does it taste good?
If it was prepared right, it would taste good, but they just throw it over the fire and then eat it. And so, even if you took a perfectly good chicken and did that, it wouldn't taste great.
There's no reliable global count of how many people eat monkey meat, but available data suggests many millions of people regularly or occasionally consume primate bush meat, especially in parts of Africa, Latin America, and Asia. She looks like that is her favorite meal.
Yeah.
Is monkey.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a great time.
Who are we to judge?
Who are we to judge? Have a tuna sandwich or a monkey face or whatever.
She's loving it. That's awesome. It's a good picture.
She's adorable.
Yeah.